What's up, my friends? Welcome. We're trying out some ideas for the regional championship in Dallas this weekend. And I'll next to resub, long timer. And we are trying out a deck that did well in a Magic Online event that looks ridiculous.
Waka waka.
For Roxanne Starfall Savant. It's funny, at first glance, you might just like see the Atraxa, see the lands, you'd be like, oh, it's domain, whatever. Nothing close. This is a 5-color Astral, Ancient Cornucopia, Treasure, Ramp, something or other deck. All right, we got Generous Plunder here making treasures. We got Cornucopias ramping. We got 4 Roxanne to make meteorites, which are also ramp, which is kind of cool. 4 Virtue of Courage, which is 2 mana for a shock or 5 mana for enchantment that can draw cards. Also 3 Chandra's Hope Beacons. 4, I don't know what's going on here, folks. There's 1 Omen Path Journey. A weird enchantment where you search for 5 different lands and get 1 every turn. There's a bunch of different lands in the deck, but like there's only 1 copy of this card, so like I don't understand. I don't know, folks. It's a weird list. Whenever you see a weird list, you want to give it a try and see what's going on that you're missing, because it did go like 7-1 in a event or something like that, or 5-0 league or whatever it might be. So let's give it a spin. Cookie Kid here. Is Cookie Kid insane, or are they a mad genius? We're gonna find out right now. But first, we work from our sponsor at Rogue Energy. That's right. Now I'm not a big energy guy. I'm not gonna lie. Caffeine, not really my thing. Might be your thing though, if you're on that, that gamer grind. But they have a hydration line that I'm all about. I'm having basically like 1 every day. Actually, I have one this morning. Actually, it's empty. It's empty, but really, really good. You get a little tub. It's got like 5 calories per serving, no sugar. It's just vitamins, electrolytes, and some good stuff for you. That's really it. No other additives, no other crap. Good stuff. Gets you going in the morning. I'm not a coffee drinker, so it's perfect for me. And it's great. Check it out, rogueenergy.com. Promo code Jim Davis MTG, 20% off your order on rogueenergy.com. Of course, you can always get your energy drinks there as well. And they also have a chill line too, which is pretty cool. Just some ginseng in it, some herbal stuff, kind of help you kind of calm down and relax, go to sleep. Looking forward to that one on long trips. Check them out. Hashtag sponsored. Rogue partner and proud of it. Check them out. All right, let's play. Chat says testing a new brew against top deck in the meta feels so bad. Why? If you can't beat the top deck in the meta, then your deck sucks. Right? Like that's like the first thing you should do. The first thing we do in our at the Pro Tour testing house every time you build a new deck is you play it against the best deck. That's what you do. Number one. Number one. What's up, Zach? Thanks, really appreciate it. All right, Xander's Lounge is here. Land system single worst thing about Magic. Man, bad takes today. No, it's actually the best thing about Magic, honestly. That's why every game based around non-land systems fail, for the most part. All right. Look at our plunder we're going. We got a proving ground here. What's up, weebs? Lands are a feature, not a bug. Agree. So we have a standard metagame challenge or deck to recommend. I have no idea, Bruno. I'm playing in a standard tournament this weekend. I don't know what I'm playing yet. Playing in the regional championship. The worst thing about Magic is the cost. All right, now there we go. That's a take I can get behind. Make a treasure. We're gonna cast the Omen Path Journey, and it's kind of cool. They take 3. Here's Omen Path Journey. So we search for 5 lands with different names, and then get 1 every turn. So let's get the ETB tapped on the end step. Yeah, so it's 2 lower tap lands, right? So we got 1 Anchorage, Vinestalk. It's so funny. It's like built around this card. It feels like there's only 1 copy of the card. All right, odd. Let's give Murex too. All right, let's do this. So those 5. So those 5 lands. End step, I get 1 of them at random. Cool. What's up, Captain? Yeah, I think Thousand Moon Smithy kind of sucks. I love that card, but I think it's just not very good. I do like that artifact a lot. I wish it was good. I played it at the RC, but they're gonna besage you my Omen Path. Sure, whatever, right? Like we got 2 lands off of it, so we'll search for a land with a type. We'll get a Spars headquarters. So I guess a little annoying, but we want to kill Slogurk. We can't kill it yet. Could cast Ill-Time Explosion. That kind of sucks, though. Yeah, sure, I guess. It's got Menace, right? Oh, Ill-Time Explosion. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Take a bunch. Just gonna draw with Explosion. I'm not gonna try and kill the Slogurk, I don't think. Draw 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Just play land. Play Celestis. Z says, what are your thoughts on paper versus arena versus competitive play? With control being heavily represented in the last 50 paper rounds, I can't help but think the timing rules cause a lot of draws. Yeah, I mean, they both have their pluses and minuses, you know. Would it be cool if there was a chess clock in paper? Yes. Is arena shitty at times? Also with like timing tells and stuff? Yes. You know? Probably just playing Legends. Nothing fancy here. This is a deck I should probably learn to play, but I'm just like too lazy to learn. It's just like so confusing to me. I don't know why. We could like doppelgang here, but like there's not much good to copy, honestly. Whatever. Sure, make a treasure. This deals damage to them the number of artifacts they control. It's kind of guess. I'm taking 5 here. Huh. Pretty large Slogurk. Cornucopia, Explosion. Let's start by attacking. We know we're doing that, so. I wonder if, like, we just make some Plunderers. And just, like, try and kill them with the plus. It's such a weird game. We're just, like, killing them with Plunder. Like, it's an odd thing to be doing. Doppelgang, not very good against Legends, obviously. So, I might just Cornucopia, then draw 2, then play a Plunderer. Here's a Cornucopia. Great card. I'm a huge fan of this card. Just like draw 2 with Explosion. Interesting. And they have the Urtai in their hand. So like the one big spell plan, probably not a good idea. I'm not gonna discard anything though, so just keep this. Just gonna cast another Plunder and just say go. Thanks, Merle. Appreciate it. They have Urtai. A lot of mana in a 7/7. Got some good lands in the graveyard. They have the full set of lands in the graveyard. They have Boseiju, Takunuma, and Otawara. Really weird card, Plunder. Make black off treasures. Go for the third of Plunder. Sure. 3, 6, 7, 8 mana. Land. I guess go to the right. Okay, so I guess we just keep doing this. Like I don't know. Sure, let's make a treasure. Another Cornucopia. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can cast Cornucopia and Atraxa on if we're unimpeded. Let's start by attacking. Let's try and deal them 4 damage. See if we can draw out the Urtai. A weird game. Really weird deck. Alright. They go down to 5 life points. Just gonna cast Atraxa, I guess. We'll decline this trigger. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have the Helix cheese them out, yeah. We're not there yet, but we'll decline this. Cast Atraxa, we gain 8 life here off the Cornucopias. I think this card's a big sleeper. I'm a big fan of this card. There's a lot of big score cards that are like a lot better when they look. They're also heinously expensive too, because like there's so poorly distributed. So we'll draw a card off the Atraxa. We draw another Plunderer. We gain 8. Try and get him with the old Helix. They can obviously bounce their Slogurk, return their Otawara and stuff, and game though, right? Like we're like this ramp deck, but we're playing like a burn almost strategy. It's very 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 odd. Here's Rona. One card left. Big Zora cards were supposed to be Aftermath. That was the whole idea, but they scrapped it because it did so badly. Alright, so treasure. Alright. Combat step. I mean, now we're just dead, right? What a weird game. They have 1, 2, 3. They have 4 mana up right now. Yeah, right? Just Generous Plunderer just like soloing the game somehow. It's just so weird. Odoar the Plunderer. That resolves. That resolves. That resolves. Somebody say upstairs, please. Yeah, upstairs in chat. I'll gain 7, please. Thank you. 5-color Plunderer beats. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Why was attack? I have no idea. It wouldn't have mattered if we had 2 helixes anyway, but alright. That was something, folks. Alright, so Legends. Rest in peace. Maybe a Barrage? Yeah, Barrage. Maybe Sunfall. I think these Virtues are once again pretty bad. Got the Virtues and a Chandra. So they're going to bring in like counterspells and stuff. Should have a Doppelganger. Cut the expensive cards. They're still bringing counterspells. So should cut the expensive stuff. Oh, they got Frill back. Actually, this card does kill the artifact as well. I think I should want these. Needle and Besagio Odoara. That seems extremely not good, right? We're just like boarding in a card to make their card just a land. That doesn't seem very good. And then Elishnorn doesn't stop a lot of their stuff, honestly. So, doesn't stop least play abilities or whatever. So, I'll shape an Atraxa too. And where's the Use Doppelganger Celestis? Just like don't think Virtue of Courage is very good. So I'm like inclined to just want to keep cutting it, but doesn't kill. It doesn't really kill a lot of their cards. So like, check cut it. Let's try this. The slower deck is like probably the best deck in the format, but it's like really really hard to play and kind of confusing and hard to play online. So like it just kind of like skirts by. That happens a lot of the time. Like back when the old 4-color Emerge deck was like that. Like Gifts on Givens decks were like that. Where the decks are just so hard, your average player just like can't play it competently, and like they're difficult to play online because of loops. So like people just don't play with it or against it that much, but it's like really really good. But they're really KCI also. Yep, same thing. I guess we'll keep it. It's not very good, but all right. So we got Barrage. We're actually gonna play this Rockfall Veil on turn 1 here, so you can Barrage a Rona on turn 2. God, I'm so smart and so good looking.
Get off my plane.
All right, so we got Cornucopia. We drew one Own Pat Journey again. That's cool. Cornucopia and Roxanne. Ooze, they name. Ooze. Inty. That's pretty good. Alright, so how about a Cornucopia? Just there you go. Make some mana. We can frill back twice or play Roxanne and kill this. Actually, can't kill it. Pump it, but. Alright, so discard a Slogurk and exile a land. Play Old Honest Rusty. What's up, Soggy? Soggy says, finally got a stream. Been watching YouTube videos for a bit. Thanks for the content. Awesome, my friend. Aww. Happy to have you. You're great. Alright, so we'll just Roxanne here, obviously. Got our rocks off. And gain 2. Get a rock going. Kill the old Rusty. Doesn't look honest to me. Yeah, I agree. This card just gains 1 to 2 life a turn, which is pretty insane. Like, Pristine Talisman's a sweet card. Just like a mana rock, taps for colorless, gains 1 life every time you tap it. And like, that card was cool. Card saw like a little bit of play. This card's just like 1,000 times better. Could block here. Exile another Rusty. God damn it. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Alright, so... Annoying, it's to Throwback hasn't been able to exile this graveyard yet, but they're going to get back a first mod to get it. Come on, mod, somebody. Where the mods at? Where are they? Is it your job? There's a Slogger. We draw an ill-timed explosion. That's kind of gas. Yeah, that's cool. Nicole got it. You mods should be ashamed of yourselves. Nicole's doing YouTube work right now. Alright. So I think we attack. Deal 2 to the Inti. And then we'll explosion, discarding Frillback probably. Dance is not my job. I'm taking your sword away, Dan. Alright? Alright, here comes roll Roxanne. Make a treasure. Oh, these things both tap for 2? Oh, I didn't realize that. This is like fine. I still want to attack at the rock, but that's fine. So I missed out on some mana, but whatever. We'll cast this. Cast Plunderer afterwards also. So draw 2. Gain 2. We draw Plunderer, Odawara. I think I want to just kill both these. There's no lands to convert either, so just discard both of these. I want to start the Journey, maybe. I could have got face then, but discard Journey and play land. Yeah, I get the Frillback, I think. Journey's like kind of whatever at this point, I think, so we have a lot of mana. Discard this and Plunderer. And we will kill some stuff.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Let's play Plunderer and Proving Ground as I go. Both Rusty's gone. What's up, Chris? Could have brought back the Rusty on Rusty. A little Gravedigger for Gravedigger action, but... So now we have 8 mana. Looking for a Boom Boom. Here is a... Oh, wow. A little juke here. The Deepest Betrayal Bat God. Sure. Or an Anchorage. We can bounce that, obviously. It's kind of fine, but... Alright, so we'll attack with this. Deal you 3. Plunderer beats. Do I want to exile the graveyard and maybe destroy their thing? I want Odawara, so we'd have a mana for that. So 4 mana for Odawara. And then exiling their graveyard right now is like probably fine but unexciting. Yeah, sure. Alright, so just gonna nuke your graveyard. Not particularly great. They will get a bat when I bounce, but whatever. Better than them attacking with it, you know? Make them recast it again. We're looking for some sort of boom boom here. Where are they? The Bat God. Should just call this card the Bat God, you know? There's a relic. God damn it. Stupid throwback. They didn't know my hand, did they? They did not know my hand. That sucks. Wish I had held this now, obviously. It's a tilt. Didn't need to exile their graveyard that badly. And I guess, like, if I think they're going to recast this, I can't attack anyway. Probably just like dumb to cast this, but whatever. Make a treasure. And draw a Jetmer's Garden. Not so cool. Draw a Roxanne. Alright, so old Roxy will shoot down the bat and just attack. They have 1 treasure. They would need Beseiju in their hand to put a land in the graveyard, so I think an attack here is pretty safe. Meteorites everywhere. So much mana available, right? Like, you draw a Doppelganger or something like that. Oh, they had the Beseiju? No! That's weird. Alright, well. What are you going to do? Give me this. Let's get a, whatever. One of these lands. That one. Sure. Alright, so. That's. Oh, but they had to tap mana. They didn't. What? Alright. They could have tapped the treasure, but they tapped the relic instead and it didn't block. Ended up being not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Sure. We got Bat God and Slogurk. 2 mana left over. 2 legends in play. 3 mana available. They're at 9. Somehow Generous Plunder is like just doing absolute work right now. Draw land. Come on. Just give me a spell, right? Alright, so if they have any channel land, actually they can even stack the Plaza and grow my stuff. I can't even attack here. That sucks. Alright, well, I guess we'll let go. We have 14,000 mana in play. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 21 mana available. And they have a Takanuma, which will hit a Planeswalker. Jace. Oh, Plaza Exiles. Oh, good catch. Good catch.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
My bad. You're bored out some of our bigger spells. You're scared of counter spells, you know. 2 Atraxa, 2 Chandra. I guess Virtue, card draw, Doppelgang. Here comes the Bat God. Draw a card, too. It's shitty. Generous Plunder. Land. Goldbean Hydra. It's very easy to say your deck wants an X spell when you're flooded, 14,000 mana in play, you know. Doesn't mean it's right necessarily, but. Alright, Jace is gonna -2. It'll mill 3, and it'll draw a card. And milled over Sunfall, land. Alright, just hit me here, come on. Spell. Give me a spell. Let's go spell. Alright, let's, obviously they have an Urtai here probably, but let's try and draw it out. Go to combat. Attack with everything. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 11. We have a lethal attack here, in theory. We're going to try and kill them. Try and make them use whatever they have, and then we can cast Atraxa. We can cast all the spells we hit too, so. Meteorite. Face. I never just died here. Like, that's 9. Pack them up. You're done. Alright, Urtai, sick. So, they kill Roxanne. We draw a card.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Okay. So what's better than Atraxa? Okay. I don't know what's better, actually. Because, like, they have all legends. So, like, if I copy, what, a Slogurk, an Alcatraz, a Jace, and a Plunder or something like that, is that even good? I just kill Meteorites, right? That works, sure. I guess that works. All right, so fine. The boring answer is to kill them with Meteorites, I guess. So, hold on a second. Got, that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 mana. So X is 3. 1. All right, sure, that. Also gain some life, in case you're wondering. X equals 4. Unnecessary. We're about to get 9 meteorites. If my math is right, which it might not be. Gain some life also. Some might call this a meteor storm. That's a magic card. Oh, sorry. This is like when you're playing Zelda and you're in Death Mountain or whatever, and the rocks are falling off the cliffs and stuff. Oh, there we go.
Gang. Blouses.
That was a lot cooler than the first game, that's for sure. All right. Let's see if we can catch lightning in the bottle again. Hand's great, keep. That's actually a really good draw. So we have Virtue on 2 if you want it. They're playing Domain, though. All right. Domain's like... I mean, it's weird if we, like, combo kill them like that. We just kill them, but... All right, so... Yeah, we'll just play this. Cornucopia into Roxanne. It's pretty cool. Fellow Ramperay. A little timed explosion. One Cornucopia, please. They have a binding. If I cast it here, yes they do. Okay, that stinks. Whatever, it's fine. Is what it is. Guess who's back? All right, I guess that's it. They have a second binding here. It's pretty sad for us. They should like draw cards and Stone Rain me. It's not. Cantrip Stone Rain, pretty good in Ramp Mirror, you know. So hope they don't have that. Yeah, Doppelgang sure is something. Tavern Soul's on Angel. Do I just nug them? Just have access to be able to cast this thing? I think I do, actually. Nug, yeah. Also gain 1. Mistrigger Machine. Alright, draw a land. Drawing a land's good. So land... I guess it's Roxanne, right? Just more mana, too. Playing Chandra doesn't really do much. Sure. Karn got a new bed. Lucky. Lucky Karn. Gain 2. Nugya. Another binding. Sure. The old bean bindings. We got Doppelgang for their bindings, though. That's kind of cool. Nugya. Got 7 mana for next turn. Beanstalk again. Man. Alright. We are going in. Draw another Doppelgang. I can cast Chandra and have 3 mana left over. It's not particularly good, though. Cast an instant or sword spell from one of those cards. Doesn't really find lands. I actually cast Explosion here. Just draw 2 cards, try to find some lands. So 5, 6. We only have 7 mana. We can't Doppelgang twice. Playing Virtue. This is the only catch here for me is this card. This card just seems terrible. I don't know. The rest of the deck seems really cool actually, but this card just seems so weird. Just like not getting it, I guess. Just gotta draw 2. Could just cast Chandra, then they cast Atraxa, then I could like Doppelgang a bunch of stuff. Like a bunch of stuff actually. I'm gonna get Chandra. They have a 3rd binding, so be it. Right, I would love to hear from the person who built this deck why this card is in the deck. Like, I get it. There's like different damage sources from Roxanne and stuff, but like it just seems so weird. The front side isn't very good either, you know. So, Exalta 5. Add 2 mana. Just say go. I mean, next turn we can Doppelgang for like infinite. No, come on. A 3rd binding. I don't like you. I don't like you one bit upon it. Alright, so they always draw land 2. We just cast Doppelgang for 2. They play Atraxa. They're a migration. Interesting. All right. Really like to draw a an untapped land here, please. Like really, really bad. We can always explosion and kill these, but you drew a lightning. Like, that's not what we were looking for. All right, so we'll do this. Explosion. Gain 2. Sure. So we'll discard the Helix and the Virtue and just like nuke the board. Play lands, I go. Play Requisition Raid over that. What's that card? Folks, remember, when you talk in chat, folks, you gotta be specific. You can't just say yes or no or that card. Like, just, you know, kind of like in school when they ask you to show your work, you know, and like answer the question back when you're answering it. You know, George Washington decided he wanted to sign this paper because, you know, so help me out, folks. Raids the Disenchant? What do I have that card for? Imidane's Recruiter. Okay, that's fine. Attack for 9. No, stop her. They're going to hold off on the Recruiter, sure. Okay. So now I can Doppelgang for a shitload. That's pretty cool. This is a freaking slugfest, folks. Alright. X is 2. Target, we're going to get 2 bindings. How many basics do I have? It's like off the page. 1 forest. That's it. We should get quad bindings, I guess, right? Just like binding all their bindings. I want mana though. So like, but I can't actually see my whole deck here. I think it goes off the screen. How many basics do I have? Chad, help me out. I see 1 forest. Or any more? Oh, I have 1. Okay. Roxanne makes mana also, yes, but I get back Chandra too. Chandra makes 2 mana. Could get 2 beans too. Get the cornucopia back also. Oh yeah, I have to get bindings. So let's do this. So we get 4 bindings. We're gonna hit binding on Chandra, binding on Roxanne, binding on cornucopia, and Stomper. Roxanne, meteorite a thing. Here's Chandra. Oh, this is annoying. I have 1. I have 3 mana total. Cornucopia and Chandra. So waste the mana, I guess. Alright. And then we'll just say go. Of course, they get binding my binding to get their bindings back and stuff, but this is a known deck. It just 5 out of League of Magic Online, and it looked really cool, so I wanted to play it. What's up, Luke? Oh, 4 mana because of Roxanne. I screwed up. No.
Oh, whoops.
I forgot that Roxanne makes the cornucopia tap for 2. My bad. So I could have cast Omen Bath Journey. I think it'll be alright. They're going to kill my Roxanne. It doesn't. Oh, artifact token for mana. It does not. Haha. I was right. And by right, I mean I had no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're going to kill my stuff. That's fine. We can now... We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. That's the next phase of this, right? I think I just killed them, right? I just get a million recruiters. X is 3. We get Recruiter, Archangel, and yeah, this guy, whatever, sure. So gain a life. This might be the coolest deck ever. Alright. This is fun. Man. If this deck was good, I put it at the RC, that'd be sick. Alright, so playing this domain, we want the Elesh Norn, the Negates, the Jace, the Kami War, probably. Virtue of Courage, once again, seems really, really bad. But I can't cut them. Oh my god. What's happening?
We have technology.
What? I didn't even do anything. What happened? It scooped? Okay, I guess. Book the win, sure. Alright, 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 alright. RC Cola. I think we're gonna keep, like, we should draw a land. Probably a green land, even then we have Celestis. I want to keep this. Kind of loosey, we have the Wrath, so... This card is gas. I love this card. Anchorage, cool. There's a green source. Alright. I want to be... Dawn Night Reset, thanks so much. Alright, well... I ain't drawing any lands, but... The thing I hate, though, is the freaking RC's open deck list. Like, it's so much less fun bringing a brew to a tournament that's open deck list. Because you want to just freaking punk people, you know, they have no idea what's going on. But they see your whole deck, you're like, ugh. I hate open deck lists so much. I hate it. Alright, so... Might be blue eye control here. It means Cornucopia is worse than Celestis. It's going to counter it. That was on instantly, so sure. Like, I get it. I understand why they have open deck lists for Pro Tours and stuff, but, like, I don't know. I just want not open deck lists. Alright. I assume they're blue eye control. So we're going to get our control test here. How many Cavern Souls do we have? Only one, right? Only one Cavern. Cavern's kind of big game. Alright, so we're going to Celestis, play Anchorage. Argument for and against. So open deck lists are there to make it so scouting is not a thing. So like players who are featured on coverage or are known players, you know, or whatever it might be, don't have them being scouted. Like, you know, if I have a team of 16 players, if, for example, in closed deck list tournaments when I've been on teams before, we've had a spreadsheet where we'll just walk around and update the spreadsheet every round of all the named players in the tournament and what they're playing. So you see your pairings, look at your phone, check your spreadsheet, you see, oh, I see Tom Ross is playing Impact. Okay, cool. Now I know. You know, so it makes scouting a thing. So if you're alone at an event, it's much different than being with a team that can scout and stuff. So there obviously are downsides. I get it, you know, but just less fun, I feel like. So, all right, we'll loot and draw land. We'll discard Ill-Timed Explosion. All right. I mean, I'm just gonna jam stuff, obviously. So here's Roxanne. Gonna keep playing spells. It's gonna be a tough one, I think. I feel like I'd want a few Cavern Souls on the board. Like, there's no way this list is right as is. But... The Meteorite, go face. Like, I would say open deck list favors better players. So if I think I'm one of the better players in the room, it, like, favors me, probably. It's just much less fun, you know? Second Deluge, jeez. Damn virtues. Virtue of freaking courage. Alright. They also have Field of Ruins. I only have one freaking basic in my deck. Alright, so 5, 6, 7, 8. A lot of mana. Should I Roxanne again? Roxanne and they can't normalize it. Should try and blank normalize if possible. They only have like 4 cancels on their deck, so. Keep making mana, make normalize worse. Have Sokazan also. Gain 2. Okay. We're gonna Tidebinder the Roxanne trigger. However, now I can resolve my Chandra, right? I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I put land already. It sucks. All right, so could Sokazon for 3 and then map one of them. Wait, maps tap for mana? No, I don't, because there's no Roxanne in play. Right. Shit. So there's only taps for 1 anyway. Because Roxanne is not on, the maps don't tap for mana. That's so... No, maps don't tap for mana anyway. Maybe whenever you tap an artifact for mana, add 1 mana. It's a weird card. Everyone's screwing it up, but... Could have tapped Meteorite Response. I punted. Yes, I agree. Let's just Sokazon. Sokazon. Map. Draw land. That's fine. Alright, so no attacks, I go. I mean, that's a big one. Okay. Not as good as Magic because there's not much stuff on the board, but they have 6 cards in hand. Roxanne has no abilities. They have 2 Anchorages, a Field of Ruin. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. 9 mana is not enough to doppelgang super safely. If I copy Roxanne, I'll get a version that has abilities, yes. I definitely don't want them flashing back Deluge, so I need to cast a spell here. See what happens. Here's Chandra. It resolves.
Ends today.
Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, they probably have Wandering Emperor, I guess. They have the Anchorage too. I did not see that one coming. Yeah, I was not prepared for this. Actually, I didn't think this was gonna resolve. So could have another Tidebinder. Yeah, that would suck. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. Add red. Add 2 mana. I can doppelgang. Right, I'm gonna add 2 mana. So I can doppelgang twice. So I can copy it. X is 1. And then target. I mean, I don't target anything that's gonna die, right? Like, I can target the Meteorite. I'm gonna get 2 copies of Doppelgang anyway, so. Target like Meteorite with the first one, and then maybe Roxanne with the second one. I don't need a second Roxanne though; it's kind of like redundant, you know. Shit, man. Meteorite. I guess getting 2 Meteorites is better than a token Roxanne. It's a hard freaking game. Sure. The thing is, now they have a March, we get blown out really bad. I should target the Roxanne. That was stupid. Yeah, that was really dumb. Very stupid. Very, very bad play to target this twice. Heinous. Yeah, awful. Awful play. Alright, sure.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Terrible play. Terrible play. Target literally anything else. Alright, so now we just say go. They tapped a mana though, so they can't flashback Deluge, which is nice. Man. Never one more game, you know? You're always like, one more game. Never play that one more game. So it's going to be a freaking grind fest. That does seem hard to play. You have a basic. Okay. So now every future field ruins a stone rain, which sucks. We're going to Odawara targeting Chandra. Sure. Sure. Alright, sure. Scar Plunder. Goes to Knight. I almost like don't even want to loot. I feel like my hand's perfect. Like, sure. Oh, that's great. Damn it. All right, sure. Draw. That's pretty good, actually.
Oh, it's
Let's start there.
Oh my god!
I should get shot at first. I know it's dumb. Actually, no. We have 5, 6, 7. We have 7 mana, so it can get no moralized. I'm gonna counter draw. Sure. Now they have no moralized up. It sucks. Gain 2. Map here. Omen Path Journey. I've already lost Bolt by Creature Lands. So this is a lot worse than it would be normally. That's a pulls the line. I'm gonna keep this on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty bummed about the Vine Stock going away. Reason not send Roxanne in is that we just trade with the Tiebinder. I don't want an actual Roxanne. So, like, that made, like, having the Tiebinder in play tied to the Roxanne made my Helix a good draw last turn and forced them to counter with the cancel. Like, they only have 4 of these. They only have 4 hard counters. So, like, every one of them you can make them cast on a non-big thing is a huge game. Alright, so... 9 mana? Ugh. Can play it through no more or less. We can't let them flashback Deluge here. Let's catch Chandra. Alright, got another counter spell out of him. Alright. They're up a lot of cards this game, but managed to keep them off Deluge. No, they're gonna keep fielding me. This deck could be built so much better than this. Four cards, 2 Deluges, 10 mana.
Hey, dude.
Come on there, friend. Loser. Loser. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 mana. 7. I can't even play the freaking Atraxa. Targeting that Meteor twice was so bad. It costs the game 100%. I would have targeted Roxanne, gotten a new Roxanne, gotten a Meteorite, killed a Tiebinder, had more. It would have been so much better. Alright, so now I get to flashback a Deluge, or I have to run Atraxa into a No More Lies, which is just terrible, so... Guess Almond Path Journey. Cavern of Souls. Just all the lands I don't want to draw. Mirix. Alright. 5 lands. Combat. Alright, so Sego. They've got carte blanche here. Get the Flashback Deluge, untap with 1,000 mana. Argue for choosing just Cavern or less than 5 lands. I mean, maybe. That seems like that might have been better. We really want to keep making land drops, so like getting lands is really, really good. And like obviously we could just hit it at some point, you know. But it's fair. They could also destroy us somehow, maybe. It's definitely a thought. I didn't consider it, which is a problem. Yeah, also, I mean, just like, there's a lot of value in just like taking the freaking Copperline Gorge out of my deck, you know? Does Chandra copy the X values of the ability? Yes. Jace. Jace is troublesome.
You cannot win.
March just hit enchantments, yes. They're gonna mill me for just mill me for that many cards. Okay. We draw a Cornucopia. Now we have 4, 8, 9. We have 10 mana now, so now we can successfully Atraxa through No More Lies. They almost assuredly have a counterspell. I have his Cavern waiting too, so you should probably just wait. Let's just Celestis. Let's see what we draw. Tilt. Alright. I'm just gonna combat. Maybe his anchorages too. Gross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just gonna let it go. Go tonight. Loot again. Get a land. It's bad. It's not good. Decking is a real fear. Set review is going to be on next Tuesday. Let's set review for the MH3 set.
You can be made to obey.
Here comes the Tidebinder. That's something. They got a Wrath. Sure. So I guess I got a block there, but whatever. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think we lost that game on that Doppelgang. I think we had a chance to win it by Doppelgang correctly. Here's a Virtue of Courage. That's not bad. Kill Jace. This is true if we block them, might not rather. Folks, let's use they, not he if we can. Super easy to do. Don't lose behind the screen. Virtue resolves. Virtue. Problem is that we have like 16 cards in our deck, so like that resolves. Just go to day again, I guess. It's a weird game. Odawara. Alright. You're up. Get a land. I got a march for my my own path journey. That would suck. No. Yeah, that's shitty as hell. So now my Cavern of Souls is gone. Maybe I should just like taken like Cavern, like the Cavern, the Mirix, and that was it. Like, Jace again. They have 2 Jaces too. That's really bad for us. All right, so probably threw that game away. Might have not mattered, but I get to bring in negate, Jace. I mean, these helixes aren't very good. The virtues aren't very good either. Like, it's really, really hard to use them. These are also pretty bad. I mean, the barrage can come in for sure. These just draw cards at least. Like the helixes are like actively bad. I can see bringing Kami War, having a big thing to play too. Well, maybe it's it actually. Just like, whatever, draw 2. It's fine. Yeah, no T-Rex. Definitely a weird list. Kami War's fine. They're not all the gates stuff post-board. Honestly, Doppelgang's kind of bad against them. They don't have a lot of targets for it. So. Alright, play first. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to mulligan the double Atraxa hand. Shaba reset, thanks so much. This deck is a hand of the week factory. Like, factory. Just churn them out. Yeah, Darl, I thought it was great. Alright, keep this, shift this, and... Alright. Well, just a 5-card hand, NBD. Alright, there's our boy. Generous Plunderer. Giving mana to control deck seems really weird, but whatever. I'm also very much looking forward to Rings of Power Season 2. Get lost. Alright. I mean, we draw land, but... Oh, we're dead here. Alright, we're just dead. Alright. Not a very fun last match here. We, like, got rid of that first Esper match because it was just, like... Just mulligan didn't do anything, but now we just got another game where we're just not doing anything, so... Whatever, I guess. It's fine. Like... That's Magic sometimes. Try Chromatic Cube. I play Chromatic Cube. No, this is just stupid, obviously. So, nice mulligan to 5. Deduce. Alright. Where's your back up? Alright. What are you gonna do? You know, like, sometimes things don't work. Alright, so... There's a lot of cool things happening here, I'm not going to lie. I'm just a huge fan of Cornucopia. I think this card's absolutely awesome. Helix is great. Plunderer was surprisingly good. I don't know. I would need to play with the card a lot more to get more of a feel of it, but I didn't think this card would be remotely playable, and it was actually pretty good. Explosion's great. Roxanne's super great. Chandra, Doppelgang, Atraxa, pretty awesome top end. Again, very weird that, like, the deck seems built around Open Path Journey. There's only 1 copy. These Virtues seem just really weird. Like, 2 damage doesn't even kill that much in this format. There's a lot of X3s, so, like, I just don't get this card at all. But this deck's kind of gas. There's a lot of cool things happening here. One I'll work on for sure. And let me know what you think. Obviously on YouTube. So, YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. And we're going to keep rolling.